At Wagoner's Welding, craftsmanship isn't just what we do, it's who we are. For over 25 years, Wagoner's Welding has been a family-owned business built on honesty, hard work, and treating every customer like family. Whether it's custom truck beds or ramps, heavy-duty fabrication, hydraulics, or precision repair work, every weld and every detail is crafted for strength, reliability, and long-lasting performance. We don't cut corners. We build quality that lasts because your truck needs to work as hard as you do. When you want value, craftsmanship, and custom work done right the first time, choose the team that treats you like family. Visit Wagoner's Welding at 446 DeHart Church Road in North Wilkesboro or call 336-670-3427 to see how we can get your job working for you.
And it's time, race fans, what you've been waiting for all day for sure. Race number 1, season 10 for the Roughneck Racing League's Wagoner's Welding Truck Series. I'm Robert Warrens, your host tonight on Outlier TV, alongside my co-host, Chris Schuessler. Chris, how you feeling tonight, buddy?
One for the truck series. We are here at Daytona. It's nighttime. There's our beautiful picture. We're looking great. Robert, let's go through this grid. I hear it's a big one.
Yeah, it is a big one on this super speedway with a bunch of history. Been open since 1959. Tons of racing history here. We've got a huge field of cars tonight. 37 in the field. Our pole sitter, P1, Rick Sanchez. Ryan Warp on his outside. In row 2, we have Chris Barker with Steven Shue on his outside. Row 3, Ben Parsons with Dalton Steele. Row 4 is Levy and Hamilton. Row 5 is Chris Phillips and Jeffrey Ledford. Row 6 is Benny Two Names and Landon Williams. Row 7, Johnny Hurst and Barry Tolson. Row 8, Kaz Bedford and Britt Church. Row 9 is Blake Viken and Patrick Gentner. Row 10, Dennis Warrens and Andrew Schroeder. Row 11 is David Overstreet and Mike Fat Fingies Straminsky. Row 12, Tim Richardson and Chad Hotkins. Row 13, Cobbs and Wheeldon. Row 14, last season's champ, Nicholas Donfrancesco and Chris Ramsey. Row 15, Charles Mintner and Alex Foster. Row 16 is Travis McChesney and Gary Sigelkow. Row 17, Josh Fox and Aiden Giordano. Row 18, Rick Baldwin and Eric Copperthorne.
Oh, get your breath.
And all alone by himself in row 19, rounding out the field, the 3 machine of Dan Park. Man, that's a huge field of cars tonight, Chris. 37 in the field for race number 1. Do you got any expectations for the 70-lap battle today at Daytona?
It's gonna be madness. And Blake Viken, he wants you to call him waffles, and you're a punk. So just note that for the old broadcast here at Daytona.
Well, we'll do my best, but I guess we'll do our best. And with that being said, is that if you are watching live right now, feel free to comment in the chat, put a like and subscribe on the channel, but also click that gearbox in the bottom right-hand side because we're in 4K and you should be watching in 4K. Watch all this beautiful graphics that iRacing has to offer on Outlier TV. So, big season ahead of us. Race 1 in the books. Last season's champion in the field tonight is that 67 machine. We'll touch on him a little bit later. The Super Speedway champion also in the field tonight. We'll touch on him. But we're getting ready to lock and load for the first green flag of the Truck Series in Season 10.
We're back.
Green is out, and away we go, 2x2, as far as the eye can see with this 37-car field. Rumor is that it's about 25 to 28 laps for a tank of fuel, so if we're able to make it the distance, we're going to be seeing these drivers take green flag stops, which is going to be awesome.
I'd like something awesome to happen tonight.
Green to checkered.
Yeah. Tough to do here at Daytona, but yeah, it's a large field.
Absolutely. 00 Steven Chu dips down to the bottom side with the 7 of Dalton Steele, leaving the 45 of Warp.
He says no thanks.
Looks like we might have a black flag.
Oh no. Yeah, it looks like he was coming in the pits.
See if I can get a... I'm not showing a flag, I'm just showing a disconnect.
Dang. That's a shame.
That's a shame, because that's the 00 Steven Chu ducking into the pits. Down the backstretch, everyone's still settled in. I'm hoping to see a lot of patience tonight, letting the race come to these drivers, letting these trucks heat up. Get those engines warm, those tires warm, and get some maximum speed.
Ben Parson there in 6th place. He was runner-up, I believe, last season.
Yeah, he was so close in the hunt behind the 67 machine of Ben Ryan, last season's champion. We'll go to him.
That's one of his 2 names.
Mr. Buttons is the other one.
That's right. Ben Ryan is one of them. Mr. Buttons, it's the other.
So we'll be watching him. And then you were mentioning Ben Parsons, last season's runner-up in the hunt, with his Cigar Time Lounge paint. So I'm suspecting
to the Cigar Time Lounge.
Dalton, Georgia.
They're all tuned in, I'm sure. They're frequent fans.
Coming up on our first lapper, looks like we got Alex Foster off the pace in the 21 machine. Now, sometimes when we're running here, we know that lap cars can have some trouble with navigating the field. They're going to come and catch him on the backstretch. We're going to keep the camera on him. These drivers are going to be only having one fast repair tonight. Season 10, very much more challenging than Season 9. These drivers won't have any fast repairs on regular speedways. So tonight is an exception. The race at Talladega, race number 7, is an exception. Rest of the season,
That's a fun rule. I like that.
You know, we've seen a lot of great success in Season 9 with green to checkered races, and really the caliber of drivers here at Roughneck Racing for the Wagoner's Welding Truck Series has elevated. We've seen it consistently elevate from Season 7, Season 8, Season 9. Ooh, down to the bottom.
What's going on there?
Trying to get a...
Ben Parson?
Yeah.
What is...
As soon as he stops moving.
What is... Oh, he must have had a connection issue.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
That was odd.
Yeah,
I think he's had that in the past. Well, I'm sure he's going to chime in here.
He's disconnected. We're going to go back up.
Yeah, that's my guess. He probably had a connection issue. That's a shame to start the season that way.
Absolutely. These drivers over the 12 races will have 2 drop races. So, going to take your best 10 finishes. And, I mean, super speedway racing, it's kind of like, you know, sometimes luck's your lady and sometimes luck is your boyfriend, I guess, you know? So it depends on what you like.
Right. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with that. Our good friend Josh Reese is in the chat. He's shouting out the Park Rose Racing and JFM as well. So yeah, shout out to them.
We got those guys in the field currently right now in the 29th spot, just chilling like a villain, is Josh Fox. He started 33rd. He's up to 29. Aiden Giordano just in front of him in that 15 machine. And where is Dan? Oh, right in the mix of it too. They're all together. Who would have thought, eh?
Shout out to the Giordano family as well. They're always tuned in, rooting Aiden on, so we'll shout them out as well.
Man, this is very patient so far. Coming to complete lap 7 to lap 8. We know that there's lots of fuel left. They're about a third of the way through a fuel run. But let's take a look at how fast they're going down the straightaways there. Cameras focused on that 93 machine. Chris Barker going to be watching his top speed as they go down the backstretch. It looks like there's a little bit of a lift there. Top speed 187. Definitely managing throttle. You don't want to be bumping in the corners, causing any carnage. Now, Chris, this place has been open since 1959. But my question to you, since you're a roadie, when did the road course open?
Let's see.
Time's up.
1959. How about?
Time's up.
Okay. 1963.
No, time's up. 1985.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah, so it didn't come till quite some time afterwards, right? So, widely known for the 24-hour of Daytona. Some 3-wide action too.
You were what, in your mid-30s back then?
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Is that a problem?
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Shout out to our sponsors as well, Wagoner's Welding, sponsoring our series, our entire series. James Wagner and the Wagoner's Welding family, and I see we have both our drivers. Eric Copperthorne is in tonight, as well as Mike Stromensky. Mike Stromensky from Precision Fences and Gates. Eric Copperthorne bringing us Ipswich Bay and soap. Thank you guys for being contributors as well. Otherwise, Robert and I would just be home playing, Connect 4 maybe?
Together or like?
Well, no.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah. Let's see here. In the chat here, we got... I'll be here going to Mystery Does next week. Ben Park. He's going to be here next week.
Checking
with
up.
us.
Yellow's out.
Oh, shoot.
That happened right up front, too. Couple cars off track. Big crash.
That's a big one, huh?
Playing around with the cameras. Bunch of meatball flags and off tracks. First car to go track. Let's see if we notice something dropping like a brick. Take a look here.
What happened?
What happened? Taking a look at Jeffrey Ledford in the 01 machine. In front of him is, I believe, Forrest Hamilton. On the bottom side is the 58 of Johnny Hurst. The 51 is Landon Williams. 48 is Schroeder, but it might have been further back than that. Let's see. Ledford goes 3 wide.
There we go.
That's the contact. Oh no.
That's it. Whoa.
Airtime. Oh.
Wasted. Oh, Dennis Warrens. Oh, he just got by. Nice.
That's crazy.
Backwards.
Chad Hawkins at 54 involved as well. That's Waffles.
Waffles didn't really get a lot of damage, I don't think. Whoa, that's odd.
Waffles is known to be at the back of the field, so I thought he would have avoided that, but here we are. We're gonna back it up.
Hey, what happened?
There we go.
That's what just happened.
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei.
Let's get a different view here. Gonna go live speed.
Yikes. Oh, that was pretty awesome.
Not the way you want to be looking on a super speedway.
No. Guess we'll cash in those fast repairs.
Yeah, there's gonna be definitely some banged up trucks here, and
So-
just an odd incident too. I mean, really.
I was going to say, we don't know who all for sure was entangled in that entanglement.
Let's watch. So we know
'Cause-
Hamilton was involved. The 01 of Ledford. And it looks
Juan
like it was
Cobbs. Scrub Daddy Cobbs.
48 of Schroeder gets by. Landon Williams gets by. Dennis Warnes gets involved. No, he gets by.
Doesn't. He made it.
84 Chad Hawkins. 13 of Ramsey. It's some damage. On the bottom side, 54 gets turned by the 24 of Alex Foster. 24 Nicholas Don Francesco. So what?
The Don Francisco.
Dirty D. Looks like
You'll like this one, Robert. The
will?
3, he got jolted around like he was a hockey puck.
I don't. That's
You
like
that?
that's a horrible Canadian reference. Like I don't even know what we're saying right now.
Well, it's like a hockey puck.
You don't know anything about hockey.
I know, but he got
Oh shit!
he got handled like a hockey puck. That's what I'm saying.
All right.
Wait, just wait for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Canadian
All right.
Broadcasting just called and they said, "Hey, they want their jokes back."
Yeah. All right. Well, we're back. Yeah, that was rough. All right. Well, we'll reset here. We'll cash in those fast repairs, and yeah. Let's see. Ben Park. Yep, he will be fine. He's got a fast repair.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Lights are off on the pace truck. So once the camera guy's done playing with the cameras, back to action.
Oh, Ben Parson chimed in. I didn't see that. He had a headset crash. So what? I'm assuming he's a VR guy, right?
Yeah, he is a VR guy.
That's dope. I mean, VR, first of all, awesome. I've tried it a couple of times. I have a low-end VR, so it doesn't work the best, but that's a bummer.
You get seasick, don't you?
No, I don't.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, man. Well, I mean, that's not bad. We made it one caution in, 12 laps, or however many it was. And it looked like a little bit of, like, net code, but also not net code. Not really sure. Sanchez up front alongside Dalton Steele. These guys are going to be duking it out when we go green after our first caution of the race. Quick look at our schedule. Next week we're off, and then on July 8th we'll be headed to Rockingham for 100 laps. That's going to be spicy. Rockingham's a tough, abrasive surface requiring a lot of skill. Yeah, the Rock, baby.
Huh, yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
We're green.
Good start by both drivers on the front row. Tight up front, nose to tail. Down the backstretch. Looks like a part of the group of trucks have separated back. Maybe managing some of that risk of damage, Chris.
Yes.
while we were doing the mediocre replays, we're going to check to see if drivers came down. So a lot of drivers, they all came in for fuel or 2 tires. And that makes perfect sense to me because you want to reset, have the most amount of fuel. So that's going to open up our pit window to have them come in. Let's go with some magical number. It would be around lap 39 would be my guess, is that we're going to have that potential to have green flag pit stops if we stay green.
I'm liking it. I'm liking the calculations you brought.
Yeah. Sometimes I wake up and I want to do math. Sometimes I don't.
We have the 48 of Schroeder in 10th place. We saw Schroeder do really well on Monday night.
Didn't he grab P3?
I don't know. He did real well.
We had an epic battle at the end there, but big carnage in the last lap on the Monday Super Speedway Series, and Dalton Steele was the winner, alongside Chris Barker grabbing the P2 spot, and Andrew Schroeder was in the 3rd spot. So newcomer to the league was the 48 machine, and grabbing a podium. Quite a tall feat. I think he's going to be around for the entire season. We talked to Barker as well, who's going to be duking it out in the trucks as much as he can. And then Dalton Steele, who won, who's currently leading. Former series champion. So no stranger to victory lane, but also no stranger to holding the trophy for that championship.
I've only held one trophy.
Yeah, participation.
Yeah, beat me to it. Participation. Yes, that is correct. Shout out to Beefy Drums, rooting on Mick Cheese. That's Travis McChesney. Beefy Drums, close personal friend of mine. And we have Lori Daniel. Steven Shu had to drop because he got called into work doing an outage. Oh, shoot. Well, Steven Shu, we're sorry to see you go, my friend. Tough break tonight.
Run for that 85 so far. He's up a lot of spots if you do math. 23.
I trust you to do that, but it does look like a lot of numbers in there. And look at that paint, by the way, too, on the 85. Pretty dope.
There's not. It's flat. It's metallic black or something.
Jump to the hood, dog.
Oh man, he called me out.
It's got some imagery.
Who is that guy?
I don't know, but it looks kind of sick.
It looks like it's not PG-13, Chris. You're gonna have to cancel this truck.
Oh no, pull him out. Boot him. I'll pull him into the chat right now and we'll ask.
Let's go ahead and move around the field a little bit. Check on the 25 of Charles Mintner. He's chilling back there. I didn't recall him being involved in the accident, but alas, here we are. He's definitely running off the pace.
I was just gonna say he's definitely off pace.
We saw Foster get involved, so we know why he's off pace. A little bit further back is Levy. He was not involved, so, chilling at the back as well. David Overstreet, also known as Cole Trickle.
Yeah.
Don Francesco, chilling at the back. 22 is Gary Sigelkow. 57 of Kaz Bedford. So, everyone else is up in the pack.
Well, they've settled in, which is nice. We've seen some hardy laps, and Hopefully we can get to a green flag pit stop, and we'll see how these guys can do after that stop. Get a little shake up, perhaps.
Little shake up. Uh-huh. Not too much battling going on up at the front. You can see that first 4 trucks just running out of line on the bottom, logging laps. So remember that magical number was 39. So we're about 17 laps away from a potential green flag pit stop. And looking at our telemetry, just showing that they have over half a tank of fuel. Outside line forming a charge. You can see the 48 of Schroeder, 67 of Ben Ryan, and the 51 of Landon Williams on the outside, with Dennis Warnes in the 90. I believe that's the 15 of Aiden Giordano.
Saw the 48 of Schroeder just kind of get a little funky there for a minute. Everyone should be settled in. I mean, they have a ways to go before they need to start thinking about fuel. We're early in the race, so I wouldn't expect to see a lot of slicing and dicing, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, absolutely, Chris. Like, there is a lot of real estate left in the race, and you don't have to build your house or claim the checkered flag on lap 24. Oh, a little bump from Landon gets the 67 out of shape, but they square up pretty good. The one machine, Josh Fox, in the frame now with the 3 of Dan Park. So it looks like JFM is locking and loading to make a dash for the front.
I am gonna never remember those teams. I'll have to print out a little cheat sheet for myself.
Well, it got you through high school, didn't it?
Yeah, barely, but yes.
Oh man. But still, look at these guys just chilling up front. A group of 5 trucks. Steele, Sanchez, Phillips, Barker, and Schroeder. Nose to tail. They just about their business right now. Business.
And these guys are comfortable on the inside lane, I guess you'd say, right? I mean, they're all tucked in neat on the inside. Is it just not time yet to explore on the out?
Well, technically, what we're seeing there is the 90 machine not up on the bumper of the 51, so outside line hasn't really gained momentum yet because there's not a strong push in the outside. But my opinion is that if they do work together, that outside line should be dominant. Shout out to Partake Brewing Company for my non-alcoholic IPA.
Partake. I took a page out of your book today, my friend. I'm enjoying a Blue Moon non-alcoholic Belgian white. So you and I are fake drunk.
Yeah. Drunk on this broadcast with these racers. Lap 26 just about to tick off.
All my calories are coming from this 4K.
Right? Guys are...
never mind. I have to take it back. I said it looked like that high line was going to maybe start to form, but...
Well, they're inching up, Chris. Like, you can see the 67 of Ben Ryan. He's sitting in the 5th spot now. Ooh. So you can see that he is coming forward. But they got to stay tight. Use a little bit of the side draft them from the bottom. And they'll start to gain momentum. But really, there's no reason to get up there super hard. We're going to hop on board the 51 of Landon Mr. Buns Williams. You get a perspective of how close he is to the 67 of Mr. Buttons.
Can we talk about why he's Mr. Buns?
Because he's buns.
Buns of steel.
Well, we don't know that. We don't have a picture to verify.
No.
And look, now you can see that Ben is up alongside Schroeder. So every lap, that outside lane is slightly edging up. Let's look at our pace. So that outside lane,
Shout out
Chris.
to Outlier Speed Co, by the way.
Hell yeah. That outside lane was a 10th and a half quicker the previous lap, but then only a 10th the current lap. Or 2 laps. 2 laps ago, 10th and a half, a 10th this last lap. So they're getting a little bit more aggressive.
But seeing is believing, and yeah, you can see they're actually
Big
catching
bump.
and passing the traffic on the inside.
Yeah, and it is super speedway racing is a very different skill than speedway racing because you got to manage the push, manage your temperatures, and if you get this thing too hot, you're gonna blow.
I was looking for. We always see him. Whoa! No! Wait!
No! God! No! God, please, no! No!
Just as we look at the cockpit.
Yeah, that's shoot.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
We don't know what happened yet. Oh,
we kind of know.
What happened?
I want to know what just happened.
I bet you do, baby.
Oh man, and we're shy of a green flag pit stop, unfortunately. So that again ruins the momentum of some things.
So we saw a lot of pushing, but on the bottom side there, the 93 of Barker looks like he just comes up a little bit there. And just play it back one more time. But you can see, they're running tight. So, a micro movement on the wheel is just going to create contact. So 67, Ben Ryan goes into the wall. Landon Williams makes it relatively clean. Nope. Barker and Landon Williams hard into the wall. I think the worst is yet to come. Because if you watch 51 and Barker, they're still on the high side. Everyone's running down in the grass. But they're not really slowing down in the grass, as you can see.
No. Well,
why would you slow down? There's a caution. Why would you?
You want to keep your car balanced.
Well, I guess the Astro Glide for Fat Finger Straminsky did not get him through that wreck. See that on his bumper. A little closer for you because you got your glasses on, right?
I do. I can see it loud and clear.
And that's a tough break for the front runners. We're going to get back to live action. Guys are coming down pit lane.
Well, that's our second kind of a massive wreck. So I wonder if some of these guys who cashed in a fastie don't have one left. Kind of can't remember who all did what, and someone's facing the wrong way.
Yeah, you can't park there.
He can just
good turnaround.
Doing all kinds of some funky stuff.
Good skill. Everyone down pit lane. I think that's Shad Hotkins doing some funky cold Medina in the pit lane.
Yeah, you can get points for that. I don't know if the league awards points for stylistic things.
Yeah, a lot of cars, a lot of trucks damaged. You can see that they're chilling in pit lane. Hopefully they're getting some ice cream while they're chilling.
Well, let's do some more math here. So that was lap 30-ish, and we're guessing, what did we say, like maybe 26? Let's just kind of underestimate. 26 laps to a tank, so that brings us to 57-ish maybe.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pit cycle. I'm trying to bring math into it.
Yeah, I mean, stick to your strong skills, right? That math is not your department. Yours is humor. But you got it right,
Your
buddy.
boobs are huge.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so yeah, what did I just say? 57-ish maybe? And let's look at our tower reset, I guess. I don't know if these guys have to cross the line first to get a accurate.
No, that's the field
Is
right
that
there.
actual?
Yeah.
Okay.
Live data, baby.
So let's see. Sanchez in second place right now. He was rock and rolling on Monday night. So that's a good spot for him to be on this restart.
Yeah, and we would be bringing you.
Schroeder also. Schroeder and Sanchez were attacking. They were dominating in the race on Monday, the first race. So those guys together.
Well, they're teammates.
Okay. Yes, that's your department to remember those things. They will be a force to be reckoned with on this restart. And I was just going to ask earlier before we had that wreck, but I was wondering where Barry Tolleson was. Always a good contender, strong contender, I should say, and he's in fourth at the moment. So we'll wish him good fortune for this race. Dennis Warren's newer comer, not brand new, but doesn't always catch a race with the Roughneck, but he's in sixth place, doing very well. Let's see here. We have Scrub Daddy Cobbs in ninth. A pleasure to see him doing well. Newcomer Travis McChesney in 10th. 8th. 9th.
Inside, outside, inside, outside.
Right. So just to kind of name a couple drivers. I don't know. We got a long way to go, but I'm having a blast. How about you, Roberto?
I'm always having a blast, man.
I'm going to get a sip of this non-alcoholic beer before the restart.
Yeah. About to go green. Caution number 2. Start of lap 33.
I haven't heard from Vinny yet tonight.
Maybe he's not a fan of super speed race, man.
He's a fan of his son.
Good start by the 66 of Phillips. He was sitting a little bit further back, I believe, 4th, and was successful at getting through. I'm not sure what happened to Dalton Seal, but you can see him sitting at about 7th right now. Warrens gets a big run on the 48 of Schroeder. They check up going into turn 3. In the 31 machine,
Schroeder blanked out for a minute.
Was it Scrub Daddy?
No, Schroeder did.
No, Scrub Daddy. 31.
Scrub Daddy Cobbs.
Scrub Daddy Cabs.
I think he likes that nickname. I think it's pretty cool.
I think anything with the name Daddy and it's pretty cool. It's like, as long as I'm not calling somebody Daddy. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what, though? Am I wrong on this? That is Scrub Daddy Cobbs, right? Because he's got Duolingo. There's not 2 Cobbs, is there?
No, there's only 1 Cobbs. It's the
He's rocking Duolingo. He doesn't have Scrub Daddy on, I don't think.
different car.
Yeah.
We were at Arca on Monday night where he was rocking the Scrub Daddy.
I am doing Duolingo. I don't know if anyone else is. Jump in the chat if you're doing Duolingo.
I'm not.
And we have Aiden's grandma again, Elizabeth, rooting her grandson on. So thank you for checking in, Elizabeth. And Vinny's here as well. So we have the Giordano family rooting him on. Always good to hear from them.
Calling them out, making sure they're getting the chat.
Yeah. Please like and subscribe.
If not, we'll bully you. Oh, man.
Duolingo.
What do you do using Duolingo for?
Well, you know what it is, right?
Isn't that how you use a different learn a different language?
Yeah, so I'm using it to practice Espanol, Spanish.
Why?
Why not? I want to learn a new language.
Got some good pushing up front.
I mean, I already mastered Canadian.
Oh man. Don't talk about it. That's a one machine of Fox in behind the two of Richardson. Richardson, known as Topless Tim, also known as No Luck Super Speedway Hero.
Oh, man.
But there's a lot of time here. These guys just got to tick down laps. And I think that's one of the things with longer style races is that you just got to be around right now. You don't have to be there, you know?
Agreed. One thing that you kind of taught me, journey to learning super speedway racing is just, I guess you got to be in it to win it. So just kind of just lasts.
You think Barry Tolson's ever going to get a new paint?
Well, I mean, he does well, but I mean, again, in this, you know, Barry, if you're going to watch this back or you're listening, I mean, you do well all the time, but you just don't have the finishes, you know, and I know that's bad luck.
Probably the paint.
Maybe, I was going to say, yeah, maybe a different paint might bring some different luck, but he's doing outstanding now. So, like I said, we'll wish him good fortune.
And look at, we talked about that outside line before. The two of Tim Richardson leading the outside line. Switch over to him. He's got, he drops low.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I saw that. I saw Ledford's in the pits. I wonder why.
Speed hacks.
That's some pretty good racing right there.
I was surprised to see the two of Tim Richardson drop low as quick as he did, but Josh Fox, good heads up moment there because the 28 of Tolleson did drift the center of the corner, and the one machine of Fox reacted quite well to it to avoid some carnage.
So I have a question for you. It's not really specific to this race, I guess, but just your opinion. The trucks are probably the most popular to race. Yes? No? Do you agree with that?
Trucks are very popular. B car also, or the O'Reilly car, very popular in the Cup. But I think you're right. On the service today, trucks are probably the most popular.
It seems like that's what everyone kind of gravitates to, is they feel, I think, and like I said, could be wrong, but like they just dig racing the truck.
The truck is very good with its aero package, its handling package. Sometimes, like, you get kind of like locked down or bogged down in the truck with certain speedway packages, but typically it's pretty good overall comparative to some of the other cars.
You know, and since we're just kind of conversating and watching these guys, you know, I told this to you. I don't know if we were live on podcasts or not, but, you know, I downloaded that new, that Euro NASCAR series car, and it's a lot of fun. I mean, you know that I like road racing, and that thing was pretty fun. So I don't know if anyone has checked it out, but I would recommend it. It's a cool little car, something different.
I can't afford it.
I'll gift it to you for Christmas.
Sanchez, I don't know if he got bumped down from the bottom, but he switched it like 3 lanes just before the tri-oval. That was wild. Man, I wasn't ready for all that.
Seems like you weren't.
These guys are racing hard. 2 of Richardson back up front after being shoved 3 wide. He's got the 1 of Josh Fox on his bumper. Still got lots of fuel in the tank, Chris. These guys are racing pretty hard.
Remind me next wreck. We're going to talk to somebody. I always forget that. Oh, speaking of which, somebody's off.
He's dropping.
Oh, okay. I see.
To get out of trouble. That was the 2 of Tim Richardson. Let's
He's
go in his
stuck
cockpit.
taking his shirt off.
I'm not sure.
He's off pace. Oh, he's trying to. He's way off pace.
I'm thinking that it might be strategic. I don't know if he's used a fast repair or not, but that might be just like, I don't want to be in the bee's nest and get stung by a bee, you know?
Yeah, I can get that. I understand.
Those bees are nasty sometimes. They're stinging.
Yeah.
Stingers.
Yeah.
Olsen back up front with the 05 of Sanchez with one Josh Fox in behind. Are we seeing some 3 wide?
Looks like he. Oh, I like the paint of the 76.
Newcomer to the series of 76, Britt Church.
Digging at it. What the heck does it say?
I don't know.
Oh.
Being put 3 wide.
You like cats? You must like that.
I love cats.
I think it's a cool paint.
The crazy thing is that I love cats, you know? That's little psychedelic stuff going on.
No, it's rad. I really like it. I do. I'm not joking. I think it's a cool looking truck.
That's the 21 of Alex Foster in the 24, part of Foothills. So Barker, Ledford, and Steven Shue all on Foothills. But these guys have settled down up front once again.
So I cannot do the reverse math here. So it's counting down instead of counting up. So 26 laps to go. So how many laps to go when we're thinking about fuel?
About 13.
13 laps to go. Okay.
Because we know the race is 70 laps. We know that we were going to come in at around 56, 57. So about 13, 14 laps to go is when that pit window should open up.
So in 13 laps with 13 to go, these guys should be diving in.
Yep.
Hopefully we'll get one green flagger.
Maybe not.
No!
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
Man,
Some
I guess
bad
I had to talk
bumping.
about it, didn't I?
You did.
That's wasted right there.
Broadcaster's curse strikes again. Outlier TV gonna be figuring out.
Hey, what happened?
I wonder if we didn't broadcast it, or like we broadcasted it but didn't talk.
Right? Like
If
how would
there'd
that
be no wrecks.
how would
Like
that
we just
work?
broadcast it, but we don't talk. It's just coming to them live,
We'll do it live!
and we don't say anything if there would be a whole green flag race.
Yeah, perhaps. So on the outside there is the 66 of Chris Phillips. In behind him, the 85 of Travis McChesney. Little bump shoots the 66 down to the bottom. And
Oh boy.
the 85.
Newcomer.
Is it the 85?
Yeah. Travis McChesney gave him the old love tap.
Non-consensual.
Yeah, I called you out, buddy.
And that's the 57 of Kaz Bedford, 76 of Britt Church. Dalton Steele sliding up the track in front there with some truck number I can't see.
Wow, dude!
Ramsey doing a good job of driving backwards down the front stretch, but that is definitely a tough break.
Fans were on their feet.
Probably waiting for debris to stop going in their eyes. But just a parking lot, Chris. Look at that.
You know what that looks like?
What?
You know what that looks like? Yeah. I'd like to see it at least once every race.
I was saving it because I want to say we're out of the mess, but I don't know if I believe we're out of the mess yet.
I got you. I know. I shouldn't prompt you for, I'll let you do it.
So this is going to make it so that they have enough fuel to go the entire way to the finish.
So these guys are going to completely reset. They'll top off. I'm guessing right?
Yeah.
So this will be the restart of restarts.
Restart number 3. Well, it's our restart 4, right? Third caution.
Oh, I need to bring someone up here for chatting's sake. Let's see here. Oh boy. Let's bring in last year's winner. Let's bring it back there. Okay. Move to. Ben Ryan. How are you, bud? We didn't mean to scare you. It's Chris and Rob. You're in the booth, buddy. We wanted to check in with you.
Yeah, not really sure what happened in the first one there, but I'm just trying to survive the rest of it at this point.
That's what I was saying earlier. You gotta be in it to win it. So yeah, you gotta survive. Not your normal turf there, your territory in 13th, but that doesn't really mean much here at Daytona. So we just wanted to do a quick check-in with you. You're a battler and you won last year, so you know how to get it done. And we just wanted to say hi, man. Wish you some luck. And dude, we'll see how the rest of this race goes.
Yeah, no, it's all good. You just got to get really aggressive to make the top work, so that can present some problems. So that got us to where we are, and now we'll just try to get back through there.
Sounds good, my friend. Shout out to you, and maybe good luck.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Hopefully I put him back in the right place.
Lights are off on the pace truck, getting ready to go green for the start of lap 49 down the backstretch. Let's pull up that schedule one more time. So we're off next week, but we're coming back on Monday night for the continuation of the Super Speedway Series. But on July 8th, race number 2 will be at Rockingham Speedway. We're going to Vegas after that, followed by Chicagoland, Nashville Super Speedway, then Lime Rock, and then we'll have a week off again after Lime Rock, where race number 7 is going to be $100 to win. Big money racing, 70 laps at Talladega, Daytona, however you want to say it, and then
Daytona,
and then we'll be at New Hampshire after that, followed by Dover, Old Atlanta, Texas, and then we'll be crowning the season 10 champion at Iowa Speedway. Iowa is like one of my favorite tracks, Chris, just in case you wondered.
Which is your first? I'm sorry, Iowa?
Iowa is like one of my faves.
Hey, maybe I'll meet you out there and we'll watch a race.
Oh, maybe. I don't even know where Iowa is.
It's in the middle of the U.S.
Well, we're going green.
It's not Crescent Donuts, but it is Iowa.
Tolson and Sanchez have been up front majority of the night with Schroeder and now newcomer Fox. He's marched up steadily. 66 of Phillips. Has done very well.
Sanchez, I don't know if you just said this, I was tuned out. Sanchez and Schroeder locked and loaded, like you said. Those guys, I mean, they rocked it on Monday night.
They about their business, you know?
Yeah. Those guys know what they're doing.
I think it's very important to have teammates in a super speedway race such as this. We can see that those two have locked in working well together. Another group just behind them is the one of Josh Fox.
And Josh Reese, I see you in a chat. Yes, if we get another one, which might be likely, Dan Park, always a strong contender.
Well, he's the partner to the One Machine. So, we talked about Sanchez and Schroeder working together, Park and Fox working together. And it's looking like, who else do we have in the mix? Not seeing any other nose-to-tail partners other than those two at the front right now. Haven't spoke about that 58 machine very much. That's Johnny Hurst up in the mix. Man, great camera angles. Shout out to TrackCams 22 for these awesome cameras.
One of my favorite things about Johnny Hurst is he's just so handsome.
Well, let's see what picture he's got today. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Hold up.
Yellow is out
Man.
for caution number 5.
Oh,
Looks
boy.
like
Dennis Warren's getting punched.
Johnny
Hey, there's
Hurst.
Johnny Hurst.
He's in a
He's,
Firebird.
he's looking different. He's still handsome.
That's
Boy, oh, boy.
you know what time it is?
Hey, what happened?
Let's figure it out.
Try to. There's a lot going on in this little book. I'm gonna go to this incident here. On board with the 3 machine of Dan Park. I don't think that's where it was. See up front there, the 66 goes a little wide. Now there's 3.
Oh, no. That's Schroeder.
Yeah, but you can see here. Back this up because that's where it is.
That's
Go to the
interesting.
chase. But watch it at full speed just for a second. There's a little wobble. But Phillips is on Schroeder's right rear.
Yeah, I was going to say, he bumped him, it looked like. Nudged him.
He hooked him. That's called the hook.
Okay. I learned something new.
But essentially, Phillips had to lift out of it. He's not getting the worst of it. Other vehicles involved are obviously much more damaged than that. As you see, there's nowhere to go. Now watch Hobbs gets tagged by the 6 of Gentner. Waffle's just spinning out by himself. I don't know what he's doing. But you know what? You know what? Does he make it? He makes it.
Adios. Oof, Dennis Warren's got gut punched.
15 of Giordano gets tagged slightly. I don't know if there's much damage on that truck. But we're going to have a gaggle.
Is there a graphic we can add? I'm just curious. These are conversations from behind the curtain, but we have time, so why not? Can we figure out who's taking fast repairs and not for future broadcasts?
It would have to be coded, but potentially. It's hard to tell fast repair because when you go into the pits, it's based on time. So
Okay.
When I know you take tires or fuel based on time. Fast repair is just in and out.
We are going to call. Let's see, who's number one? Number one was who was number one?
The truck number 1?
Yeah, Josh Fox, right?
Yep.
We're going to chat with him for a minute here.
He's just coming out of the pits.
We're going to chat with him for just a minute here. Josh, it's Chris and Rob. How are you, buddy? If you can chat with us here. Hey, how are you doing, bud? Other than getting all tangled up.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing tonight?
Oh, we're doing fine, man. We're tasked to pull you up in a chat Josh Reese wanted to shout you out. We wanted to shout you out and just kind of check in here, see how your race was coming along.
Yeah, I mean, truck has felt pretty good up until that incident right there. I was trying to stay up in the top 10 and honestly try to stay out of trouble, but that kind of bit us right there. We didn't get too much damage. I think we repaired the majority of it. Same with Dan.
You got a fast repair in the bank still?
Yep, still got the fast repair in the bank, so we'll see how she handles here on this run right here. I would like to see it go green till the end. I want to see how it plays out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we've been hoping for that too. So, yeah, we'll let you get focused again, get back in the race. Wishing you the best of luck, man. Hope it stays green. You never know, but yeah, hopefully you get a good finish, and maybe we'll talk to you on the podium. Okay.
Yeah, awesome. I'll do it for Josh Reese. That's what I'll do.
Okay, you heard it here.
Peanut butter cuts for everyone.
Yeah.
Take care.
Have a good one.
Yeah,
We're back.
Interesting perspective to have these guys come in the booth here, give some real-time experiences.
Yes, agreed. You know, we're going to catch someone on a really off moment, and that'll be for some spicy convo as well. Maybe we'll get more subscribers.
Mute the chat.
Well, Robert, we're just at about, just about 15 laps to go. I'm having a great time, man.
Yeah, me too, buddy. Fourth caution, I was hoping that it would have settled down, but what we're seeing is just a bunch of new drivers coming together and feeling each other out, right?
It's race one. I mean, and like you just said, like you get that. There's some new drivers. Everyone's kind of just figuring it out a little bit, learning each other. And I mean, and we're at Daytona. I mean, it's only 4 cautions. It's not like that's incredulous. That's a word.
Incredulous?
I don't know. But Ben Ryan up to 7th place, 8th place.
Topic change, quick. 16 laps to go. We do have green-white checkers in this series. 2 green-white checkers. Hope we don't have to use any of them. But, I'm not getting the warm and fuzzies about it right now.
I'm just not even going to comment or talk about it. I'm going to talk about paint jobs. Maybe that'll get us there.
2x2 down the backstretch, nose to tail. These drivers, we've talked about it in previous broadcasts, and sometimes I remember it, sometimes I don't. Like, this is kind of, to me, teetering on that insanity time where these guys want to get to the finish line, but now they've stacked up a bunch of cautions. A bunch of the trucks do and don't have fast repairs, so this could really be the end of some of these guys' nights.
And it's tough because we're close to the end. I'm saying the same thing, but a little different. Like, we're close to the end, but you can't really drop back for safety because you kind of now got to be like in the hunt. You're right. You got to be fighting a little bit.
Yeah.
Just because we're like in wrap up territory almost. So you got to kind of forego some of that safety cushion and just, be in it, I guess. Right.
Absolutely. You gotta have your truck up front within the last 10 laps, because if this starts to go 3 wide, where are you going? There's nowhere to go, right? So
well, Barry Tolleson might get his elusive win or podium finally. We'll see. He's doing really, really well.
we haven't seen Barry Tolson in the top 3 for quite some time.
A long time. I can't remember talking to him, and I mean, he does a good job. Like I said, I think a lot of times he just doesn't have good fortune, and I think I can say this, craps out. I think that's safe for YouTube.
Yeah.
I think so. If this is taken down in 12 hours, we'll know that. So let's see here. I'm just looking at some other names. Steel. Let's see. It looks like a lot of newcomers at the moment in the top 10.
Yep, I would say Williams, newcomer, Church, newcomer, Warp, newcomer, Bedford, newcomer, McChesney, newcomer. Did we see him at the end of season 9?
No, not at all. This is, you know what? I take that back. I think he made like the last race of season 9.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, he was there. Straminsky now up in the top 10. Fat Fingies, Mike Straminsky.
And let me shout out to Mike Straminsky here. Precision Fences and Gates. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your contribution.
Burleson, Texas.
We would not be here. Yeah, and
if you need a
let's
fence.
also, yes, if you need a fence, give them a call. Ipswich Bay,
Soapco, Massachusetts, not Maine.
And Massachusetts, yes. Can't get that in Canada, supposedly.
No,
but Robert, I'll hook you up at Christmas time.
Oh yeah.
And of course, Wagner's Welding, James Wagner, sponsoring us the entire season. So thank you guys for being here and letting us do this, bringing us 4K broadcast, having fun. Much appreciated. Thank you guys.
Look at that. The 2 machine of Richardson back in the lead with the 67 of Ryan in behind, followed by the 51 of Williams. Mr. Buns right on the bumper of Ryan, pushing him to see Jesus. Amen.
Amen.
And that type of drafting at the bottom, the tighter that those guys are, the harder it'll be for the second groove to get a run. But you see the 7 of Dalton Steele using the side draft to get alongside the 51 of Williams with the 19 of Baldwin in behind. So that second groove might be mounting a charge. Olsen falls back a few spots, but definitely not out for the count whatsoever. We have 20 trucks that you can see on the timing tower. Wait. 25 trucks, 26 trucks, 27 trucks, all within 2 seconds of the leader. That's crazy.
I'm liking this. It's exciting because where it tend to go, you can see the aggression, and I don't mean like obvious, like these guys are going wild, but I'm just saying you can see the thinking behind the moves. Does that make sense, Robert? You can see sort of a little bit of strategy now, a little bit of positioning. Some of these guys trying to jockey around and pair up with their teammate. You can just kind of feel it in the air.
Yeah, it's time to march forward and make sure that you're in contention to grab the win for race number 1 tonight. Beautiful facility, Daytona International Speedway. Owner Speedway.
I catch myself just watching almost, like it's exciting. These guys just kind of positioning up and getting ready for the finish.
A lot of patience right now. I hope we don't see anything too crazy. 76 of Britt Church on the outside, the lead car in that second row, getting pushed by Barry Tolson, followed by the 85 of McChesney.
That's a good position for, that's a good position for Church because, Tolson is good and he's experienced. So he can get that outside lane going.
Absolutely. Definitely an experienced pusher.
Yeah, and we have newcomer Travis McChesney. We don't know exactly what to expect, but he's right up there as well. And then
Josh Fox, 3 wide.
I didn't know who was behind him, but Dennis Warren's also experienced driver. on the outside. So we have the right guys, I think, to. Oh, and it looks like that outside lane. Look at that. Look how close it tightened up.
Outside lane wasn't clear enough to calm down. Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Man.
Yeah, yellow is out. Caution number 5. Not sure, but we should probably figure it out.
Hey, what happened?
Might as well.
What happened? Always messing me up now that I can't hear it, you know?
Yeah, me too, but I know it's there, so.
Let's go ahead and take a look at what we see for a potential incident. It's already happening, so I'm going to back it up. But we weren't getting a lot of info.
I think they just kind of brushed up, and it looked like they tried to hold it up together and then just didn't.
Well, there's a checkup. So let's take a look at that again.
Oh.
So there is a checkup right here. So some aggressive pushes from the 66 of Phillips. And that's the 90 machine of Warren's, I believe. And now there's a checkup. And Warren sees the checkup. Phillips doesn't. Gets in the back of Warren's. Warren shoots down to the bottom. I'm not sure who the white car is, but collects Josh Fox.
I'm going to have to trust you on that. I did not see.
Oh, wait, that's
the
the
way
24
that
of Don Francesco. So here.
Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't see that.
Yeah, so here, let's...
Can we do this really quick? Because you're way off at Dennis Warren's, and I'm missing what you're seeing.
No, it's the 24 of Don Francesco. There's the bump.
Okay.
And here's another bump, because there's a checkup. So the motor's gone there, so it shoots at 300 RPM. But just not... You know, their nose to tail, it's hard to anticipate, but the 66 to Phillips, you know, less than 10 laps to go. He was looking to get up front, but there was a checkup because all those guys in front had the draft. So, tough break. Sorry to see those drivers involved, but that's what just happened.
We have Doobie Caldwell. Fans in the house. Fans of who? Dobby. It's probably Dobby Caldwell. Sorry, I don't know how to read. Who are you fans of? And we'll shout them out. Let's see, Robert, let's try and get a quick, let's pull someone in here. Who do we have? Let's pull in, you know, I want to pull in. Who had the,
Bring us
it
in.
was Church. I was going to say Church in the horsey car. No?
Oh, no, sure.
Because they marched forward.
Let's do an OG driver from R&R. Pick an OG driver.
Okay. Robert, I don't know who an OG driver is.
Anyone from season 9.
Okay, then we're going to pull up Don Francesco. Let's get
All
a
right.
quick check-in with him. Let's see, where is he at? He's from R&R Outcasts. Okay. Nicholas, it's Chris and Robert. How are you, my friend?
Oh, I'm just having a blast out here.
It's getting a little wild, huh?
From my point of view, it is.
Yeah.
And everything. So far
Did you get a little help in that last caution?
I'm waiting to hear what race control says about that, but yeah, the race is gone. I am chaotic back here. I'll tell you that, trying to get up there to the front.
Yeah, there's not a lot of real estate, that's for sure. A lot of 2x2 racing. The third groove hasn't formed yet. I don't think we're going to see it tonight, but I don't think we're going to grab a GWC this time, but who knows?
We are on 67 out of 70 right now.
Well, we always enjoy watching you out there, watching you race. It's been a little bit of a crazy one. Super Speedways, it's funky. We'll just say that, to say the least. We're on our 5th caution. And yeah, always jumbles up the field, man. So let's see here. You're in 24th. That's kind of a tough one. But we've seen stranger things. So I'll let you go and get your head on.
Yeah,
And just, oh, go ahead, bud.
sorry. Monday night was kind of the same way. I was in the back all night until they all wrecked in front of me, and I was able to go grab 7th for a finish. So hopefully we can do the same thing, get a good finish out of it. But we'll see.
That's all
Yeah,
it
for
takes.
sure, man. Try and get tons of points, and maybe we'll, who knows, maybe we'll after the race. Okay, bud, best of luck, and we'll catch you later.
All right, hopefully I'll be talking to you guys after the race.
For sure. Take care, Nicholas. The Don Francisco. So let's see here. John, he's sad, apparently. I get that.
Who isn't sad?
I'm not sad.
Well,
I'm
I think
bummed that we had that last caution.
yeah, I think
but
it's a little
I'm not
frustrating from like a driver perspective. We've got a lot of torn up trucks, and shout out to Wagner's Welding. Get them on the jig plate, straighten them up. Good start by the 7 adult steel.
sad. Ooh, great start.
19 of Rick
Don't
Bolton
steal.
on the bottom.
Don't Steele knows how to get it done.
Yeah, but you know, getting a start like that at a super speedway isn't your friend necessarily, because you're gonna watch them suck up to that 7 truck on the backstretch and probably slingshot by.
I keep talking about him.
They're jumping up
Tolleson.
high.
Barry Tolleson, 3 wide.
Dalton Steele, aggressive move to stop the run in the 2nd lane, parking his bumper on the nose of Church. 3 wide. These guys are getting hungry like hippos. 2 laps to go, Chris. We've been waiting for 68 laps to get us down to this. Not sure if we're going to see the outside line form up. 3 wide further back. They're not even in contention, running for 20th on the outside. But that's looking like
5 more laps.
no 5 more laps. That's Dan Park on the outside with Landon Williams trying to push, but not sure if Park has damage. But let's go back up front because it's spicing up and spicy. Oh no!
Oh no!
That's
dude, wasted. Oh man.
That was a lot of bump drafting in there, and it went all wrong. So go ahead and
Oh boy.
Hey, what
Let's see. Do I have a
happened?
sound effect? I gotta get new sounds. I gotta load up the board for next week.
what happened? Yeah, we should just figure that out. It's actually way
Let's do it.
further up front.
Yeah, you can see it.
Go ahead and grab a different camera. We're gonna back it up. I think there was like, you know, they're getting racy. They're coming to the white flag, and here it is. Go here.
You
I
got
don't
a
know.
bad bump.
The 60.
I think Benny Two Names. I think he gave him a bad bump maybe and shook him loose. I mean, I don't know a ton here, but
Yeah, let's watch.
it looked like he.
The 57 in behind, but I think you're right.
Now the car in front of him, I don't know who that is. The truck in front of him lifted it, you know, and maybe
Yeah.
Ben Ryan wasn't expecting it, but that's what looked like put it in motion. It looked like he bumped him. However that happened, we don't know. Set the truck ahead of him spinning, and then Crash City.
Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like the 67 of Ben Ryan did knock the two of Richardson uneven, not so square, but that's a big bobo. They're still wrecking. That's just for funsies, because we got time. We're gonna back it up. Gonna watch it at full speed, and woo!
Let's get in nice and close here on the 67. Too hard to tell there, but
Yeah,
we know what happened. We just don't know. I was gonna say, if you really kind of want to get fun, we could go in the cockpit at 2 for a second and just see like if we hear him lift, or
sure.
I don't know, just for fun.
Definitely a little lift there. You can hear the RPMs dip. But, I mean, that's not anything to do with him. He's got to lift to keep his nose off the car in front, right?
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, that was just pure carnage. We've seen a bunch of carnage tonight. 6 cautions, I believe.
Where, I gotta look at this tower here. Where the heck? Okay.
A lot of guys are catching up now. A lot of damaged trucks. Just remember, this is going to be our first green-white checkered now. GWC number 1. We got 2 that can happen. So if we take the white flag, the race goes official. And Rick Baldwin in the pole position with Dalton Steele on the outside. Gonna give a quick shout out to Wagner's Welding and take a quick break, and we'll be back.
At Wagoner's Welding, craftsmanship isn't just what we do, it's who we are. For over 25 years, Wagoner's Welding has been a family-owned business built on honesty, hard work, and treating every customer like family. Whether it's custom truck beds or ramps, heavy-duty fabrication, hydraulics, or precision repair work, every weld and every detail is crafted for strength, reliability, and long-lasting performance. We don't cut corners. We build quality that lasts, because your truck needs to work as hard as you do. When you want value, craftsmanship, and custom work done right the first time, choose the team that treats you like family. Visit Wagoner's Welding at 446 DeHart Church Road in North Wilkesboro, or call 336-670-3427 to see how we can get your job working for you.
All right, our first GWC. We're coming to take the white flag to go green again. So we got one more lap. Chris, you think we're gonna get it done on the first GWC?
I do. Yeah, I think we will. I think we'll get a good restart.
You definitely woke up and had your optimismos in the morning.
Yeah, I did. I'm optimistic. I mean, I think that we'll get a lap down. We'll get the white flag. I mean, I think we'll see some wild behavior, wild driving, perhaps, when we're on that white flag. But I think we're going to get it done here.
Can only hope. There's a bunch of busted trucks in the mix.
Shout out to Wagner's Welding, as you would say.
Shout out to Wagner's Welding. Get him on the jig plate. Yeah, this is going to be one of these crazy battles at the end once we take the white flag. Could be any one of these drivers. Looking at our top 10, we'll get a little zoom in on the cars. Your top 10 right now as it stands. Giordano, Fox, Welding, Hamilton, Cobbs, Warrens, Ramsey, Tolleson, Baldwin, and Steele. Baldwin and Steele and Tolleson been up front the entire night pretty much.
Do we have a quick lap sled? Just for giggles.
Dalton, Steele,
There we go.
Tolleson, and Sanchez. Sanchez is DNF.
Sad face.
Yeah, it's a sad face for all, buddy. A lot of busted trucks. I think we're nearing a third of the field loss.
Fans in the chat, if you want to shout out your drivers here, we're nearing the end. Some are gone. Some are in it. Countdown. Some are in it to win it. So shout them out.
Even start with Baldwin and Steele. Steele making the high side work. I don't know if he's going to drop. He probably wants to maintain that second groove. Down the backstretch, 2 wide, 3 wide.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
Oh, airtime!
No, it's Aiden Giordano. Oh, he's well.
A caution was
He's
out. Yeah, so crazy. See if I can grab that.
I don't know if he took really a lot of damage, but he's going to go to the back, unfortunately.
Yeah, let's do a quick. It's going to take us right to the back, but we're just going to go. This is, you know, coming down to the end like this, you're going to see, look at stacking up at the start. You know the outside line is where you want to be here on one of these restarts. The one of Fox on the outside. 62 of Levy. And right here we're 3 wide. Gary Sigelcow in the 22 comes off the bottom. So right
it's like
here.
Aiden will still be in the hunt here. I'm looking at the damage he received.
I don't know if the 3 of Park.
It looked like maybe Dan Park did nudge him a bit.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's a lot of room to be running the paint. Right here, you're 3. Like even he's 3. He's got his fender on Giordano as well.
So let's
right?
back it up. Let's back it up here really quick, just since we kind of isolated it to that. Let's jump into cockpit for Dan Park at that. I'm just curious as to what maybe he's seeing as this is starting to unfold. Like, this is good enough right here.
Is it?
Let's go to his cockpit.
Are you sure?
Let's see what we get.
On interview. All right, ready? I mean, it's just very tight, right? So you can see that here, Dan's in line with the car in front, and me. Even though that Gary got knocked here, he could be turning down because, yeah, I don't know. This is tough, very tough to call. But that sends the 15 a Giordano for a dance. He was looking for a dance partner, but he found one. But good recovery, actually. I think that's what's impressive about this is that truck could have hit the wall, could have done something. He got a little airtime, but he was able to salvage it the best he could.
Yeah, I think he's going to be okay. Other than he's just going to be restarting in the back. But what you going to do, huh? LMAO Beyonce is shouting out Minter. Where is Minter in this field?
Minter is mentoring.
Okay.
In 19th.
19th. Okay, well, shout out to you, the number 25 of Charles Minter. We will give you some good thoughts there on this restart. And Vinny, yeah, we'll just say that, man. It's just a tough one.
This is not really indicative of what we saw in Season 9, but I think it's bringing together a bunch of new drivers and not being familiar. So hopefully it settles down in 2 weeks when we head over to the Rock.
I think it will. I mean, I think it's the old combination of, you know, the old phrase, the cautions breach cautions, but then the old coined Robert Warren's phrase of driver insanity, and I think that's where we're at, unfortunately. So we got the two just weighing on these drivers, and yeah, we're at the last 2 laps, and yeah, dude, it just it happens. We're there. Get this one under your belts, guys, and we'll look forward to the next race.
Absolutely. There's we still got to finish this one off. It's a little frustrating from a caution perspective to see this many.
But I'll tell you what, though, like, hats off. Like, let me flip it to the other side here. Shout out to all those guys that are up front. I mean, first of all, we did see that Barry Tolleson and Dalton Steele, I mean, both of those guys have tons of laps led. They're up front. They've had a great race. So, we don't want to take anything away from those guys as well and the other drivers behind them. So, a great job to those guys.
And it's time to get it on. 2 laps to go, our final GWC of the night. Dalton Steele takes the lead. Baldwin in behind. Ramsey still in the hunt. And Warren's on the bottom. The second groove is Olison with no close help from Scrub Daddy Cobbs. See if that second groove can get a charge. These guys, once they take the white flag, the race is locked in. It's a race to the line. If they get a caution now, the race is over. Nose to tail, it looks like Tolleson has got an edge over Steele on the bottom. Cobbs is locked in. Tolleson drops.
Well, we made it to the old white flag, Robert, so this is it.
Locking on the high side. Josh Fox making a run and the third groove with the help of Dan Park. But Tolleson has the lead with Dalton Steele in behind. I don't know if Josh Fox and Dan Park can make a run here. They got an aggressive charge on the outside and wrecking in behind.
Oh, maybe they recovered.
It's a race to the
it's
line.
Not gonna matter.
Barry Tolson looking like he's gonna be victorious.
Oh. Dennis Warrens almost came across the grass and took him out.
Olson, our winner. Josh Fox, second. Steele, third. Park, fourth. Man, what an aggressive run on the outside. But yeah, no, there was a bunch of carnage to go back and take a look at in the final lap. But I don't know, but maybe we should just let the dead horse lie and just not beat it to death. We don't need to look at any more caution data today.
We know they're wasted.
We chirped on Tolson's paint, but it looks like it grabs the win for the race 1 in season 10. Well, I chirped
shout out to
on
Barry Tolleson. He got there. That's what I gotta say. You know what I mean? He got there. So he's had a lot of bad luck. Enjoy your win.
Absolutely, big win. It's hard to get it done here. There was a lot of carnage in the field. But, shout out to Steele. Olson was there at the end. And that's really what mattered. I don't know if my lap leaders are gonna work right meow. But Tolson led 15 laps. I thought that third groove was gonna come alive. They shot around Cobbs. Didn't have any luck there. So Dalton Steele led the most laps. Tolson second most. And then Josh Fox almost came away and stole the win, only 500ths back. That's crazy. That's crazy. Saw 600ths for Steele. Know what?
Nice finish.
We're gonna take a 50-second break. Let these guys get through the tech shed. Shout out to Wagoner's Welding. What do you want to say, buddy?
Really quick, buddy. Just before you do that, I just wanted to shout. I asked him to shout out in the chat here. I just want to get it on there before they get away. Let's see here. And I'm sorry. Shane Wheeldon had a good race. He finished 8th. His son, Shane Wheeldon's son, shouted out. Hey, shout out to my dad. So yes, just wanted to share that appreciation. And then just a little disappointment here from some of the cautions. It happens. What can we say? Let's see. And then Josh Reese just showing some appreciation here. Blah blah blah. He's shouting out Fox, the number 1, almost made the win. Yep, but he's on the podium. So great job. Top 3 for getting it done.
Absolutely.
And sorry about that, Robert. Just wanted to get that in real quick. A lot of fans, a lot of folks watching the race, and just wanted to make sure that we gave them the chance to share their appreciation.
Awesome. Oh, appreciate you doing that. We're gonna take a little breather and then grab the drivers of the top 3 after they get through the tech shed. So we'll be RB.
At Wagoner's Welding, craftsmanship isn't just what we do, it's who we are. For over 25 years, Wagoner's Welding has been a family-owned business built on honesty, hard work, and treating every customer like family. Whether it's custom truck beds or ramps, heavy-duty fabrication, hydraulics, or precision repair work, every weld and every detail is crafted for strength, reliability, and long-lasting performance. We don't cut corners. We build quality that lasts because your truck needs to work as hard as you do. When you want value, craftsmanship, and custom work done right the first time, choose the team that treats you like family. Visit Wagoner's Welding at 446 DeHart Church Road in North Wilkesboro or call 336-670-3427 to see how we can get your job working for you.
All right, Outlier TV back. We're going to be rocking and rolling some interviews. Let's see who we've got ready to bring in first to give us their perspective on the night. It's going to be the 7 Machine of Dalton Steele. Dalton, Rob, and Chris up in the booth. Crazy night for race number 1 here for the Truck Series. What was your take on the events that unfolded?
Just a lot of wild and crazy stuff at random. I mean, a lot of new guys racing together is bound to happen. Nothing nothing we can't get sorted out, or they can't get sorted out. That is, but sucks. I came away with a third place finish. I felt like I had the car. I thought about popping up out there on the last lap when the bottom line separated, but I decided to stay where I was at, just because I figured that top line had been falling apart all night, so I didn't want to chance it. And then I was hoping I could make a move on the or come into the front stretch, but the outside line had enough cars to get momentum, so it is what it is. Won Friday's league battle race, Monday's ARCA race for the super speedway, and finished third today, so I can't really complain.
Absolutely
Yeah,
not,
it's
right? Like
been fun.
most laps led tonight. You're definitely in contention. Watching you kind of be dominant on Monday night. I didn't know about the Friday night win because I didn't do my fact checking, but I think you're going to be a force to be reckoned with for season 10. You were, I believe, season 8's championship winner. So, do you think you're going to be locked and loaded for a championship in season 10 here?
If I can get my work schedule in line and I can lock in, I think so. I think there's a bright season ahead, at least in the truck series, the super speedway series. I tend to race it for the first couple races, and then I kind of just fall out of it.
Yep. I mean, that's fair. Awesome seeing you run tonight. You ran really well. Chris, what do you want to say to our third place finisher, Dalton?
Dalton, congrats, buddy. I think you should be happy with getting a third. There was some wild stuff, and some really, really good drivers got crashed out, unfortunately, but you got it done, man. You're on the podium. Yeah, it's good to see you back and perform well. Yeah, you will have a lot of contention, I think, to work on getting that championship win done. But it is good to see some really healthy competition. So I just wanted to say shout out to you. Great job. And, I hope you feel good about tonight's win. And Robert, where the heck are we going? We're going to the Rockingham. How do you think you'll do over there at Rockingham?
Well, last time I raced Rockingham, the iRacing gods decided that I had an outside wall when I never touched it, and I broke my front right wheel and put an end to my race. But I like the track, so hopefully I don't go back into that again. But we'll see. I really like Rockingham, so we'll just have to play it by ear and see how it goes.
Good. Yeah, so some new faces for you since you weren't around last season, but hopefully everyone will get to know each other, kind of settle in and get comfortable, recognize everyone's kind of style maybe, and wishing you the best over there at Rockingham when we get to it, and race well. And who would you like to thank and give flowers to for your podium finish tonight?
Just again, as same as Monday, just Roughneck for continuously putting this on. I know it didn't look the greatest, but it was definitely intense on the track, and I don't know if you could see it through the stream or not, but yeah, there was a lot of jostling for position, a lot of hard heads going at it. So just need time to mesh. It'll all come together. Just have to work through the hard things, and I trust that Tim will figure everything out. He's usually pretty good at that. So kind of be patient with it, and it'll come in time. It's just what happens when you bring in a bunch of people that's never raced with each other. I mean, you guys seen how officials go; they don't go the greatest, so it just takes time.
Yeah, I agree with that. I do. I think race one at a super speedway, lots of things can happen, and hey, you can't complain. You're on the podium, buddy. So congrats to you.
I'm not complaining. I'm happy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I didn't mean it like that. I just meant great job, and best of luck to you at Rockingham, and maybe we'll check in with you then. Okay.
All right, I appreciate it.
Okay, take care, buddy.
You too.
All right. Time to grab our second place finishers. Just playing with some fun stuff. Bringing in the one machine of Josh Fox, Josh, Chris, and Rob up in the booth. Looked like you almost had a run to capture the checkered flag and just ran out a little bit of steam at the end. So, was there anything that you could have done differently to,
I don't
you know,
know if I could have done much differently from my perspective, from the situation I was in leading the outside there. Um, I knew the top lane. I did check up a little bit. I thought I can't remember who it was, but one of the guys that was on the outside right before we rode the top third lane, he kind of pulled up a little bit, and I kind of checked up some because I didn't want to wreck him, and I didn't want the race to end under caution at that point. And then we got the white flag, and then I didn't care. But yeah, I mean, I think we did everything we could have done there, riding the third lane around the top and then getting to the bottom. I just think the wrecks on the last lap kind of stalled the run that we had. Um, I should be happy with a second place finish, honestly, but I'm really not. I love Daytona. I know Reese watching. He calls me a super speedway merchant, so he's gonna give it to me when I talk to him later.
I mean, well, you got a silver coin. I mean, it wasn't a gold
Yeah.
coin, but like it wasn't
Yeah.
bronze either, right? So, I mean, we watched you battle through the field. You weren't really up front very much, but you were up front when it mattered the most. So, to be in contention at the win with the amount of carnage that we saw, I mean, that's successful. Are you thinking you're going to be making it out for a full season this year in the trucks?
Yeah, I should be here every week. I don't think I'm gonna miss any races. I have to look at the schedule, but yeah, I intend to run the full season and hopefully be there fighting for wins more than just tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Chris, what do you want to say to the one machine of Fox?
Congrats, Josh. You did a great job, buddy. You got back through the field. Lots of things happening tonight, as you're well aware of. And yeah, I think starting this season in this first race, the second place is pretty dang awesome. You got lots of love and comments and all kinds of things from Josh Reese tonight that I was, reading and shouting out and saying and stuff. So just trying to give the people what they want. So yeah, it was. I think you had some fans watching tonight. So a great job, and I'm glad to know that you'll be around this season. We're going to go to Rockingham next. How do you feel about Rockingham?
I'm not horrible at Rockingham. I haven't really run it too much, but I don't think it's a bad track for me. I should probably do some practice though here in the next few days. Yeah, I'll probably try to salvage a top 10 there. But yeah, after all the chaos tonight, I know second place does suck, but I mean, bringing it home across the line in second is definitely a plus points wise. But yeah, and like you said, it's always good to have love. Getting shout outs from Josh Reese and sabotaged his steering wheel yesterday or Monday.
Yeah, I was just going to say a lot going on tonight, and so to just to finish sometimes and finish in the top 10 and then to finish on the podium. I mean, I think if you kind of look at it like that, it's like a job well done. So yeah, feel good about it. Good action, good stuff from you, and yeah, you put on a good show. So who would you like to thank and give some flowers to tonight for this race?
Shout out you guys for putting on the broadcast. You always do a great job. Shout out to all the admins and everybody who puts the show together every week. Shout out to Dan Park. Gave me that push there at the end, just wasn't quite enough. And shout out to him for introducing me to this league. Shout out to Forrest Hamilton, Aiden Giordano, and yeah, everybody else in this league. And hopefully it'll be a fun season.
Yeah, I think it will be. I think everyone will have a blast. First races sometimes are a little tough, but yeah, I think it's going to work out real well. It's a great league, great drivers, and yeah, glad you're here. So congrats on your podium, your second place finish, and wishing you the best of luck next week. Next week.
Yes. Thank you. All right, one more thing.
Okay.
I love you.
I love
you,
for
Josh
sure.
Reese. I love you, Josh Reese.
I love you, Just. Let's get tattoos.
Shout out. Okay. Take care, Josh.
Yeah, congrats again.
Okay, bye.
All right, it's time to bring in the man of the night, Barry Tolleson. Rob and Chris up in the booth. Congrats on your win tonight, sir. It's been a hot minute since we talked to you, Barry. How are you feeling?
Oh, I can't complain. It's definitely a shocker for me to be, talking to you on a super speedway. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, we watched you duke it out on the Monday series, and you didn't have much, super a lot of luck over the last little while, and even the truck series, you've just been on a little bit of a hiatus. So it's actually nice to see you back up in the booth. Chris was picking on your paint, and I said, Chris, that's not cool. But Barry, we're gonna see some new paint for you soon. Or are you gonna run these Hurricanes forever?
Uh, my daughter wants to make me a paint for my truck, so you might see that one next week if she decides to actually do that.
Is she a graphic designer or what's going on?
She's 13 years old,
Oh
and
man.
She'll,
she just loves
she-
making paints. And I told her, I said, you can make whatever you want to. I don't care what it is, as long as it's
she'll
appropriate, we'll
do
run it.
she'll do just fine, Barry.
Yeah. I think that's actually
Hey,
awesome to hear.
do y'all know the duck with the lemonade stand that says "just waddle away"? Y'all ever heard that?
I haven't.
I
No.
do not, and I should because I'm a rather cool dad. But
Whoa,
cool
whoa,
points are
whoa.
out. They're out. They're gone. I'm less cool now.
Well, just look that up on TikTok or somewhere like that, and you'll see what that is. That's what my late model car looks like. She made me a lemonade stand on the hood and got ducks all over the car and grapes and
Awesome, Robert. Do you know what TikTok is or Instagram, Facebook, any of that?
I'm actually not allowed to have TikTok on my work phone, and I only have a work phone.
You got in trouble for that once. I forgot.
Yeah. Whatever that
Wait,
soundboard is. Yeah, sorry, Barry. This is your time. So, race one in the books, grabbing the win. Hats off to you because Daytona was treacherous tonight. I think we had 7 cautions, so this won't be a drop week for you. A lot of guys are going to be using it as a drop. Do you think that's going to give you a shot at the championship this year?
man, I ain't worried about no championship. I'm lucky to go one race at a time. That's all we worried about.
Well, you kind of made it look pretty easy for yourself tonight because you were able to stay up front. I believe you led the second most laps of the night, but more importantly, you led the most important one with the last one. There was a tight battle on your bumper. Were you concerned about losing the push behind you at all from the 7 machine, or did you think somebody was going to side draft the heck out of you? What were you thinking when you were crossing the line or coming up to the line there?
Well, just after the white flag, when I made my move to get in front of the 7, the 1 going to the outside of the 34 or 36, I believe, 34 or 36.
Yep.
31. But when he went to the outside of him, that broke the top lane down. And I was really worried about Dalton and the 19 stepping out, going down the back straightaway, but they didn't do it for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, Steele was in here. He's like, I thought about it, but he's like, I heard Barry's a nice guy, so he just stuck on your bumper, and I think that kind of kept the momentum for you. And same with Baldwin. Baldwin, I believe he's a newer driver to Roughneck. So, hats off to you for getting it done tonight, Chris. What do you want to say to Big Bad Barry Tolson for grabbing the win?
Barry, I just wanted to say hi, and I just wanted to say congratulations, man. Great job on getting it done in the win. Do you ever watch back the broadcasts or not so much? Or
Oh, yeah, I watch them back fairly regularly when I run.
I've commented this a lot, and I don't know how well you listen if you tune me out. A lot of people tune me out, but I said, you know what, you're always a very strong contender, and you do a great job, but you don't get the finishes that you deserve, unfortunately. And tonight you got one. You finally, you didn't just get on the podium, but you won, and it was a strong performance. I mean, you led, I think, the most laps. So I think just a great job, and like I said, I'm happy that you were able to get that accomplishment tonight. You're starting off the season, with maximum points with the win. It's always a nice way to do. I'm kind of the same way in a sense where it's like, I don't know, man, I can only take one at a time. So yeah, who knows what the following weeks might bring? But I mean, feel good about tonight. You got it done. You looked great doing it, and yeah, let's just talk about the next race. It'll be in 2 weeks at Rockingham. How do you do there?
I'm going to go do me some practicing at it because last season I really didn't get enough I didn't put enough time into practicing, so I'm gonna try to put me some practicing in for the races this year.
Good, good, and we'll look forward maybe to some new duck paint, and that'll be fun. And
I
so
have no idea, my friend. Yeah, I mean, it can be ducks or it can be pink, purple, polka dotted rainbows for all I know. But
we're
hey,
gonna be
it's gonna
who
be
is this
just fun.
guy? Yeah, of course it will, man. I'm looking forward to it, and I think that's pretty awesome. I have daughters too, so
More ducks, more
hey,
horsepower. All I
yes,
know.
exactly. Barry, let me give you a chance here. Spend a minute since you've been on the podium. Who do you want to thank? Shout out
I
to
just
who do
want
you
to thank
want to give flowers to?
I just thank everybody that runs the league, y'all for broadcasting, and Mr. Root for race control. If it wasn't for all of y'all, we wouldn't be able to do this regardless. Don't matter how many people we got.
Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth. Thank you for the words. Yeah, it's good league, good drivers, and yeah, it's good. It's good
Oh,
to be around.
and I did want to say I appreciate Dalton not, passing me there, but haha, you didn't win 3 in a row.
Poor Dalton.
All right,
That was the
Barry.
biggest thing I was saying the last 10 laps is I'm like, Dalton can't win 3 in a row. He can't do it.
Is let's see here. Someone chimed in here. Oh, this is your daughter. Is your daughter Kristen?
It is.
She watched your race. She's shouting you out. She's proud maker of the quack car, she says here. Definitely planning on making a new car, considering a unicorn one. So get yourself ready for that. She's going to surprise you, I guess. But yeah, she's giving you love. So proud daughter. And yeah, that's awesome. I'm a big fan of family support and friends and everyone tuning in and rooting on their their drivers. So just wanted to let you know that. And yeah, we definitely look forward to seeing a new paint. And you're always exciting to watch. Hopefully, you get a good finish at the Rock.
We're going to go to it and take it one lap at a time like we did today.
I love it. That sounds great. Barry, take care of yourself, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yeah, congrats on the win, Barry.
I appreciate it, y'all. Y'all have a good one.
You too. All right, Chris, it is time to almost say goodbye. We had a long race today, a lot more cautions that are normally anticipated. But give us your 30-second rundown of what happened.
What happened? Yeah, my 30-second rundown. You know what? I had a good time. There were definitely some disappointments. There was some heartbreak. It's a tough track, Daytona, and super speedway racing. Things happen. First race of the season, some new drivers. I don't know. I just think that it's the flow of this race sometimes. So I don't want to just say, oh, well, it was new drivers. I think just folks getting together. We've had a couple off, kind of getting back in sync, and sometimes with the super speedway you get these wrecks. So I had a blast like usual. I definitely love being here. Love being here with the league and the drivers. Love doing this with you, and just yeah, it was a lot of fun. So just looking forward to being back 2 weeks at Rockingham, and we'll see what fun that brings.
Yeah, it should definitely bring some fun. Rockingham, very different. Concrete surface, very abrasive, requires a different skill set than super speedway racing, that's for sure. But let's take a look at our race stats for tonight. We talked to our top 3. Congrats again to Barry Tolson. Second most laps led. Dalton Steele grabbing the most laps led and the 3rd spot. And newcomer Josh Fox, P2, just only 500ths back from his first victory at Roughneck Racing. But Barry did an excellent job of just keeping his wheel straight and getting help from Steele and Baldwin. 16 lead changes by 8 different leaders. Impressive stat. Tough break on the cautions tonight. 7 total cautions. And our pole position, Rick Sanchez, ran up front most of the night, got stuck in trouble, and was unfortunately not able to finish. Hard charger goes out to Dan Park. So Josh Fox, Dan Park making an awesome run at the end. Dan Park just falling up short out of the podium in 4th. And that's, that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes, I guess.
I knew you were going to say that. I
Well,
knew that.
well, that's you got me. You get me.
I got you.
Shout out to Blake Viking, Mr. Waffles for 6th spot, Levy in 7th, Wheeldon 8th, Ramsey 9th, and Warrens in 10th. Long race. 2 GWCs used up. But, we're taking a week off. We'll be back live next Monday for race number 2 of the Super Speedway Series, and then Wednesday again for race number 2 at the Rock for the Truck Series. So I'm excited about the Rock, to be honest. I think that's going to be very different racing. I like racing.
Too.
I like
I am
racing.
too. I like racing. It's always a blast. And yeah, okay, we got the Speedway out of our system, so now we get back to some sort of regular track racing. I don't know what you want to call it, but just different. So we'll see what these guys can bring. It'll be fun.
It will be fun.
And no fast repairs, correct? Next 2 weeks.
Yeah, no fast repairs. So that's going to be a big change. I'm excited about the no fast repair stuff.
Same. I like that.
Hopefully brings a different set of mentality when driving. But
I agree.
I'm Robert Warrens, Outlier TV, Chris Schusler alongside of me. Bringing you all that we can where the best stand out tonight. So we saw an excellent finish at Daytona International Speedway. Outlier TV gonna be signing off. And Chris, say goodbye.
Way to go, a-hole!
Yeah.
I get to use that one.
I think you forgot.
I forgot about it.
Yeah.
Anyway, great time, everyone. See you soon.
Yeah. Happy Wednesday and much love. Can we say that?
You can.
All right. Well, bye.